Hey folks, and welcome back to MusicalConman plays The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Today we're going to go ahead and try out another Greed mode run. You can see our win streak is not at its very best, but we're going to go ahead and do it again. And let's see, I think we still have... Yep, Eve is the only one we have left to do Greed mode with, at least for accomplishing our achievements. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to try and make it through this first floor. Synth Oil is an excellent first pickup. You can see our damage goes up tremendously just from that. And Chaos is not a bad item to consider at all. So what Chaos does is it, as I've discussed in previous videos, it's going to randomize the items you get. And that's especially useful in Greed mode because it means you can get double room items from the shop or from your regular treasure rooms. And on the first floor, that is worth picking up. I think we'll want to get our Devil Deal first, but we might actually want to get this before we go to our regular treasure room. We're going to see how that works. I think we are going to take a bit of a gamble here and use the razor to try and clear through the entire floor and all the bosses in one go without getting hit again. So, that puts us up to 8 damage and a big speed boost. So now, we're super powerful, we just need to play well. But, as you can see, we're just blasting through these things with great facility. As long as we don't get hit by a champion, or just make a smaller mistake twice, which we don't have a lot of time to do because everything dies quickly, we should be fine. Like, those aren't a threat, because you can see the room isn't filling up with enemies at all. So that's the advantage of Eve. We're putting ourselves at a bit of a risky position, but also we are gaining a great deal of safety from it. Oh my gosh. That was kind of my fault, but not only my fault, because this particular keyboard I'm using, I have discovered that if you're holding more than like 3 buttons at once, one of them will just not register. Or possibly I was just trying to hold 3 directions at once and that was the problem, but I was trying to hold diagonal, but I was still holding too many other things, and it didn't go the direction I wanted to go, so I just went straight right instead of right hand down. I'm not saying I don't bear some responsibility for this, but the buttons didn't do what I wanted them to do at the very least. I think we're just going to try and push through. We should have no trouble killing this boss before the next one spawns. Pin? Yeah, I figured. Nobody else was showing up, so it has to be Pin. I may not remember all the boss patterns that well, but when you hear boss music and don't see a boss, it's probably Pin. Get that here, so it'll come in a straight line, and I can easily shoot. Finish it off, and let's get that Devil Deal. 2 of them. Okay, made it through that squeeze, and that should be the fight pretty much won. Try to kill the little ones. But as you can see, we've got very high speed, so we're not at any risk of getting caught, as long as we plan ahead where we want them to chase us to. Okay, we accidentally took out one of the big ones, but now we just have to take out the little one, and that greatly reduces the number of things on the screen to be running from. Whew. As you can see, I was shooting at it as it came at me, and that made it take a bounce off of my shot, making it hard to dodge. Don't shoot when they're near you, just don't. Just dodge, get out of the way, then hit them, because if their movement changes while you're trying to dodge, you can go back. Okay, let's get a Devil Deal. Not Krampus, and Krampus. That's fine. Just blast them down. Whew, that was very close. But he's dead. Head of Krampus is decent, but I think Razor Blade is better for now as Eve. Head of Krampus is kind of a get-out-of-jail-free card, but Razor Blade helps us keep in the health range we want to be at. Okay, so now we're going to do our thing. Grab this. We don't want Metronome. It just gave us 1 coin. How sad. We are going to take this health. The question is whether we use this health to check the curse room or not. I think we do. Book of Shadows is a better item than the Razor. We're going to do this. Invincibility our way out. Now we've got some bombs, we can blow these up. So now our goal is to stay out, to not gain any more red health. And we can buy an item if we so choose at the start of the next floor, which is nice. The synth oil was such a strong pickup that even though we haven't really gotten anything else of immediate use, we have synth oil. And we have Eve's bonus. Okay, Dead Cat is an awesome choice. I'm trying to think of any reason I would not kick it right away, like if I wanted to go to a double deal. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I just take it right away. I think I blow this up, maybe? Okay, in every route I buy the key and check the other room. So let's eliminate that. Crown of Light. Amazing. So this is going to give us, whenever we're at full health in our new room, we will full red health, so it's not currently active. We will gain double damage until the room is over. So that's, as you can imagine, really good. If we get hit during that room, it doesn't take effect anymore, but still, it's really good. Blow these up, maybe for something? Okay, so I think we are going to take Dead Cat to get to that double damage bonus. No, I don't think we need to. We're going to keep that HP in case that we can sell it to the double for something and then get a little more value from Dead Cat. Because I think 7 damage, 7 damage and Book of Shadows is plenty enough to get through. Book of Shadows just lets us get right up in their faces, make sure we aren't missing shots because we are just shooting from point blank range. Also, it's a good tool to avoid damage, but I figure since it's only on a 3 charge, might as well just use it a little more liberally. Here we go, here we go. So you can see I'm trying to take out each one individually because I think the middle phases are the most dangerous, so if I've got... So big is the safest, so unless I'm actively killing it, I want it to be big. So once I start killing it, I finish killing that one before I go to the others. There we go. Here come a bunch of big stone things. I'm going to do this to see if I can... No, I just don't have the damage to kill them before the next wave spawns, so that stone thing is just going to stay there for a while. But I think I can get most of them down. Close tempting there. I think my Isaac instincts are starting to come back a bit. I think we gotta take out the spiders first. Spiders are... It might be easier to take out, too many different enemy types. All the other little things, but we want to get rid of the spiders. We would have lost our Crown of Light double damage bonus, but we didn't even have it active anyway, because we haven't taken Dead Cat yet, because I'm holding out for maximum value. Was there an item we were planning to buy? Yeah, Guppy's Collar. No rush. Do it in a second. Let's try this build. Bombs are key. I think that's a net positive for us, honestly. We're not going to use this Book Shadow Charge just yet, because we should be able to beat this boss just fine without taking damage, at least until the next one spawns. And then we'll have it. We know we don't need Book of Shadows for the Krampus fight, because we've already had the Krampus fight, so we can't get another one. So, unless we get an angel room and just choose to fight the angel for fun, which we couldn't even do without bombs. Book of Shadows Charge, we'll just use it on the next boss. Or just press it here if I feel like I'm not confident in my dodging. But, as you can see, everything's fine. I fought that boss enough times that I've got the habit of just move to the left a little, move to the right a little, move to the left a little, right a little. And that's all you really need to do against Stain. Like, if there's other stuff running around, it becomes trickier, because, like, staying basically in one spot is fine, but moving around the room through it is a problem. It's also easier to do further away from it, so it's nice to have good range here. If we had short range and we had to stand closer, that would be a problem, but you can see, I can talk through the whole thing. These aren't super threatening, but I'm just going to put shadows to get them down quickly, because it's still a boss wave. And that way I can take out the enemies in the order I want to take them out, without worrying so much about just dodging and hitting what's available. And honestly, we decided to take the gamble and not take Dead Cat yet, reduce our damage a bit in pursuit of value later, and I've only gotten hit twice. I was going to say once, but twice. We've traded one soul heart for hopefully an extra double deal, basically. And if we can keep from getting hit more, then the gamble was worth it. And now that we've taken out all the other little enemies, it's just Pete here. And Pete taken out there. Hold still. Hold still. The little yellow P ring he shoots out can be a little threatening because it doesn't like always shoot the same direction, so you can't plan your dodge before he fires it. Whereas other enemies like Mega Maw, for example, Mega Maw is super threatening and hard to dodge, but you do at least know what he's going to do. Whereas that, I just got hit. So, okay. Angel Room. No fun. Well, we got help. Obviously, we are going to pick up Dead Cat. And Guppy's Collar, because having 2 Guppy items is really strong. And having Cube of Meat, on its own, I'm not sure whether I would take it, but combined with Book of Shadows, is just going to give us tremendous power. You can see our damage just doubled to 14. Our shot speed is down a bit. We don't have any real way to buy a bomb and blow up that Tinted Rock, unfortunately. Well, actually, if we lost this Golden Heart, we would get some money back. And I think we're going to do that. Because it also lets us check this. So we traded 1 Soul Heart for... Well, we took a little damage to buy a bomb to get 2 Soul Hearts. So, it paid off. Not like a huge win, but a decent little chunk of change. And then we've got 14 damage. Okay, we have become Guppy. That is why you take Chaos. This lets us shoot diagonally, I think. Yeah. And also choose the Tears upgrade, so there's no reason not to take it, because you can always shoot the regular way if you want. Wow. Guppy's Paw as well. We don't actually need you, but Cancer Trinket is an amazing trinket. Since we can fly, it only costs half a soul heart to go in here, so of course we will. And we get 2 soul hearts for our trouble. Doesn't always pay off, but it did today, and we'll buy the Cancer Trinket, which is going to drop our tier delay by 2 down to 6. And if we get some more tier delay down, that's where the magic really starts to happen. Basically, the way that tier stat and tier delay works is it's a little complicated, but basically that number, your tier delay, is the number of frames in between shots. So there's 30 frames per second. So if you have a tier delay of 1, you're shooting 30 times every second. If you have a tier delay of 30, you're shooting once every second. So standard is 10, 3 times a second, right? When you get a tiers up, it's affecting the tier delay through a formula. There's some like addition and division and stuff, and I know I'm not even a true Isaac fan, I don't completely remember it. Explode and Gluttony. Oh wow. Gluttony did a number on Bloat for us. That's a book, so if nothing else, it's a transformation piece. You can see I just completely talked through that entire floor while we annihilated it, so that's pretty good. Oh, I was saying something else. Was it important? I don't remember. Oh. 1 key for 2 keys. Perfectly fine trade. Reload. I think we will take Skinny on Mushroom. Oh yeah, tier delay. So, regular tiers up are only going to get you to a maximum tier delay of 5. So right now our tiers would take us to 8. This would take us from 10 to 5. We're already at 8, so it's still only going to take us down to 5. It's going to nerf our damage a bit. Down by like, 10%. But, Cancer Trinket, it doesn't care about the normal tier cap of 5. It will take you down by 2, no matter what. So normally the maximum you could shoot is 6 tiers per second, just from tiers up. Tier delay 5 and 30 per second. Like 30 frames per second. But we're not taking that. I guess we get only angel rooms now. Whatever. We'll use our invincibility to pick this up and get into here. Well, I guess we could get into there for free, so we should use it to get out. But that's fine, we'll take the health. A lot of good items we want to buy on this floor, so it's just a matter of what we get first. Death's List, actually, I don't think is going to do anything in this particular game mode, so it's priority number 1, priority number 2. I guess they're both pretty high. Anyway, so now we're shooting 10 times per second, when normally we'd only be able to shoot 6. And that is the power of the cancer trinket. I think that's both. You can also see, since we're killing 3 waves in less time than Book of Shadows takes to wear off, we're pretty much permanently invincible. So we got a good thing going here. Being Guppy with 13 damage and 3 tier delay is actually a pretty good strategy, and I don't understand why people don't do it every single run. I don't see why you wouldn't want to be invincible and kill everything really quickly. It's the worst enemy. You can just decide not to be hit for a while. These are a little annoying, but we're fast, we're powerful, and we believe in ourselves. Bosses. Goodbye. And... oh, I can just... oh, whoops, I forgot I don't have Spectral Tears. Can't just stand on that. So it's a little unfortunate. We lost our Crown of Light, we're down to half damage, but we'll get it back as soon as we are at full red health and enter a new round. Which is to say, right now. And let's go. Do I even... I should be Book of Shadows in, because if I Book of Shadows at the start of the first boss wave, I would have it back in now. It's so tempting to wait. But these are tempting because I can just run into them with people need, and then I don't have to worry about trying to dodge behind them. Wow, that's a terrible item. Why not? So we're only going to have enough money to buy one of those 2 items. Here's the thing. I think Cricket's Head here is a better choice for where we're at right now. But I think this is a more fun choice. I wish we could buy a bomb to open up that stone chest, but I don't see any way to get one. Open up that stone chest or blow this up and maybe have enough money to get both items, but I just don't see it. So this is going to make static between our tiers. Ooh, since we can shoot in all directions, I can do a fun little pattern here. That's kind of neat. Useful? I don't know. I guess I could just try to stand in the center of the room and just make everything go away. What was the item we didn't take here? I know it was bad. I'm just... yeah, it's bug spray. You know what? We're strong enough. It's not good, but it's kind of funny. Wow, down to 3.3 damage. I keep forgetting our base damage is so low because we've got multiple multipliers. Is this could give us a lot of damage. I don't know if it's better than Book of Shadows, because we've got damage, and this is just more damage. Like, that's good, but we've got more power. I think the defense is helping us more. Getting offered Guppy's Head again, getting offered a bomb. We're going to use that to blow up both of these, or this and one. I think we're blowing up this and one of them first. Nice payoff. We're not buying HP because it actively makes our run worse. Right, we didn't need the key for that. We want it for this, just in case. And that's a nice payoff. We'll just... we could wait for a charge to get in there, but we're just going to do that. Nothing we want here. We'll blow it up after we finish the floor. The bomb brain is a bit of a threat to us. Okay, it blocks even the electricity coming from it. But, okay, if we could get some kind of piercing shot, that would be amazing, because then the electricity would be infinite. So we used invincibility while we're already invincible. The nice thing is, this way we can't really miss enemies, as long as we have enough range. So yeah, maybe just stand in the center of the room and fire outwards is a valid strat. Ah, this is a fun one. I'm sorry, Ragman? Double Ragman? Ain't gonna cut it. Have you seen what we're playing with here? Damage. We have damage. Like, as if 13 damage on this kind of tier delay wasn't enough. We've got flies just killing way more. I'm not even using it here. This is just gonna tear your Conquest's army. And then I can use it at the start of the next floor. That ain't a good item. I shouldn't have taken Eucharist. It would be better to be getting devil deals here instead of exclusively angel deals. Let's do some rerolls. Multi-dimensional baby with double shots. We send through it. That's just not good enough, I don't think. Does it work? Okay, for the science. I want to see if it works with King Baby. It does. So as long as I continue firing... No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Tarot deck is good, but I think it's a little late for Tarot deck. Blood Clot, that's one of the things we need to pick up 10 times. So, get that one more time, that's good. And I don't think we re-roll anymore on this floor, because if we can't buy it, what's the point of seeing it? Except to make ourselves sad. So, we got another Blood Clot. If we can get Rubber Cement is the other item we're trying to get. So getting either of those items is a permanent nice thing, and it's good. Get out of here, invincibly. This Guppy's Head again. I guess it is in a few item pools. Meat is health and damage up, which is normally good, but here the health up is actually a detriment to us. I don't think we really need any more keys, so we'll probably just turn these bombs into keys. This is defense. I think we're fine on defense. I'm going to keep rolling for something stronger. You know what? This is a small damage up, but our base damage is like 3, so I think with all these multipliers, a small damage up is going to take us, yeah, a pretty long way. Another roll, see what comes up next, because we will be able to buy something. Neither of those are good. That's going to be good enough. Speed and damage, and it's a large damage up. Yeah, you can see Blood Clot is giving every second shot extra power. Okay, if we stand in the same spot with Multi-Dimensional Baby long enough, all our tiers will be doubled. So I think there is some... Oh, don't stand on the button, right? The button actually cancels the room. So there is some validity to just staying in the center of the room and firing out with it. Or we could just be invincible and fly around and murder everything. This seems more fun to me. And a little faster, and since our invincibility stays permanent by doing things fast. Oh wow, there was like half a second where we weren't invincible and we got hit. We, referring of course to me and my army of friends. Unfortunately there's no way to clear that really quickly, but they just don't come down until they come down. But we're gonna pop out, pop back in, get our double damage back. Baby Pack is in the shop right now. It's a good way to break the game and get infinite items. Or, it doesn't cause a game break, but it's a good way to facilitate one, just give you a little like extra leeway on something you're doing that might have like a... You just found like a small seam you're trying to crack into to break the game open. But it's a little late for that. We don't have any of those other items that'll get us there, and we don't have ways to get them. I guess we're going to be able to get Belly Button. No, 14 will not quite do it. With Bombs Are Key, we can check these. Yeah, that'll do it. The reroll machine's dead, so it's Belly Button, that's what there is to get. Oh my god, Sacred Heart, I want it so bad. Please, please, for Christmas, Mom, please? Isaac's mom has smiled upon us. So, Belly Button is going to let us take an extra item. Tapeworm doubles our range, so you can see we just went from 34 to 68, and Sacred Heart is ridiculous. So our damage is just through the roof now. As you can see, this is I would call this a pretty middle-of-the-road build, you know, medium power. Yeah, we are crushing it. We don't need... Oh no. Did Sacred Heart give us HP? Did it give you HP now? It's actually removing our other bonus. Now we only have 24 damage, whereas with Whore of Babylon active we would have even more, but I don't see a way to get rid of that. Does Belly Button give you HP? Belly Button doesn't give you HP. We're splitting hairs here. We're perfectly fine on health. But I do have to look this up. I do not remember that Sacred Heart gives you health. Sacred Heart... Not Catholic schools. Sacred Heart Isaac. Here we go. Sacred Heart. Not Priests of the Sacred Heart. Add. Okay. Yeah, no, it just gives you damage multiplier. 2.3 damage multiplier. Wow. And flat damage. And range and tier height. And homing tiers. Yeah, okay, it does grant 1 heart container. Okay. We are back in it. Let's kill this. Make some money. And let's go ahead and finish this off. This has been a pretty successful run. I guess this will be a short video, but since it was so short and my arms are feeling alright today, I might actually take a break and record another one a little after this. Man, we are just melting this boss. I've talked before about how it has super armor, so our damage is being reduced by a significant percentage. We're probably doing like half damage or less, and that is still just chewing. Steam cell. Okay. Would have been nice at the beginning of the run, but I'll take it at the end. This was kind of a fun run because we didn't like have any game-breaking combination where we got infinite money or anything like that. We just had really good items, and most of all, we had chaos. We got chaos at the beginning, and that let us get just incredibly powerful. So all the guppy items are a big part of our power. We got those just through what chaos made possible, because we were able to get guppy items in situations where they're normally impossible. Then something like Sacred Heart, you could normally only get from an angel room, and we got that just from the regular shop. Very powerful. Having all this, and then besides that, we just had pretty good luck. We got 2 syringes, we didn't manage to get 3. We had 2 books, we didn't manage to get 3, so we're not having like the transformation power. You can see I was about to get hit down, I was like, let's just do our Book of Shadows here, get invincible, start doing a little more pain to the boss. I love it when he does that attack, because when he does that attack, he's not doing anything else. So, you see, whenever I can stand in one spot long enough to get multi-dimensional baby online, I start to get that real pain. Alright, we've unlocked the Black Feather Trinket, which I think gives you like a small, like 0.15 damage up for each item you have off a certain list of kind of vaguely evil-themed items. Again, no point to filling up this machine a second time, we've already filled it up before to unlock various things, but we've done it. And that's going to be it for this run. I'll get out my pen and go ahead and check another thing off the list. Ultra Greed Eve is no more. So now the things we have left to do are sleep at beds, pick up blood clot, rubber cement, play the shell game, and get Pandora's box to the dark room. And then the only remaining thing is just to do the only remaining actual challenge, versus just like kind of playing until you get lucky to get those items, is to beat the lamb without taking any hearts, coins, or bombs. Which, if you watched the last video, you saw how the previous attempt went. But I'm going to try again. I'll probably actually take a break and try again pretty soon. But for those of you watching, this will be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. And no spoilers, but the audio quality might improve in the near future. Have a great day. Bye.